Welcome back to Oldman Gaming, and welcome back to Season 41 of the leaderboard, where we're now on DLC rather than non-DLC. And I've got the Orange Beast cranking. You can also see that I have 6K in the bank. It's because that was my first cleanup with the Orange Beast. I did about 20%. But I'm starting to get to a point where I have a problem. I'll show you when we get over here. It's that hill right there. It's such a problem. Can't move it or nothing. No, I'm kidding. And I have to get down here and bulldoze some more and probably make a ramp if I want to get the rest of these. Let me look how much we've dug out. This thing is awesome. I've just been working around it, but because I didn't really design this to be like used with the huge excavator, because I wasn't planning on this, but that's how it went. We are almost done here. So I think I can move back and get 2 more squares, I believe. My gosh, it just wouldn't come up. You know, the 2 that we're sitting on. And then once I've got those, the only thing I can do is either give up on the last 2 or 3 that are here, or bulldoze a lot more and dig them out. So we'll see. I mean, I even like this square right here is another one that we kind of added to the thing because it wasn't dug out at the time or like highlighted, so I had to. So I think we're up to maybe 8 or 9% in the wash plant right now. And we're definitely gonna I'm hoping to get another 20 at least before we do a cleanup. And then if that's, all we get out of here, I'm perfectly fine with that. That'll be like, 12K. That'll give us money to purchase everything, a couple of items, a couple of francs along with the whole wash plant because we're renting it right now. It's like 200K a day. Just one moment. So I'm just thinking I might just come down here and doze and see if we can make another ramp that goes straight up. We'll see, I don't know. Seems the little guy woke up. He was asleep. He'll be fine. Oh, I was going to kind of check and see. What percentage we're at, but I'm going to, because I need to scoot back the excavator first so that we can kind of get an idea where I can scoot back about there and be safe. Or we can probably, we'll see what goes on here. It's a bit of a mess. Again, like I said, I didn't plan to have this big excavator here. So, that works out fine. I picked up the little guy. He's on my lap, but he's falling asleep. But it's all good. As long as he's happy. Just I thought I can pick up these other 2 squares, or probably 2.5, because we got a bit over here on the side. Not a great deal, but there's a little bit of the last square. Thinking I might actually roll forward just a bit, just so I can reach to the bottom without worry, although I probably could have reached anyway, but... Alright, how do we get out of here? So straight for a little bit and then run up. Alright. It's a change every time. And I know y'all want to look at the leaderboard. I don't because we're far behind, but let's see where we're at. Let's go max gold first. So max gold, we're at 16K. We're at 89. I think we came up a bit. And we're at 84 on seasonal. So yeah, we got some catching up to do. 16K, and all my friends are like at 100K or higher. So I should be there. I was playing seasonal. I mean DLC from the beginning. I'd probably be there as well because I wouldn't have been using the tier 3.5 or 4.5, whatever we want to call it. I think it's more like 3.5. Yeah. And even now, I wouldn't probably, you know, by this time, we definitely wouldn't be still using the dump truck here, but it's what I got, and it works, and we're getting plenty of gold. It's gonna fund the rest of our campaign here. We just have to be stealthy and not stealthy. We just gotta be really. Heard something upstairs, but like someone yelling. Thought someone was trying to get my attention, but maybe not. Alrighty, daddy. My goodness. I'm also liking that I'm digging all the way to the bottom. That's also nice. At least I like it anyway. Oh, oh well. So I'll dig out these last two squares, and then we will. I'll probably just do a clean out at that point. Man, if I hit that wrong, it's a dead stop. I hate it. You can't turn too tight here. You get into the, you know, like the bumpy area there. Totally jacks you up. Glad they didn't have kind of something similar here. Would have been really stupid. Let's hop out and see where we're at. I'd say we're about 9 or 10. 11, yeah. I like that. That's good for us. That means we'll at least probably be between 16 and 20. Well, we should get to 20 with these two blocks, I'm pretty sure. That'll give us, like I said, about another 20K, not 20, another 6K or so. Obviously, it depends on kind of the gold content, in these, but they're all about the same. You know, consistency or whatever you want to call it. Throughout, they all have the same. I can't say same, but pretty similar, like amounts and breakdowns of gold in them, so all the dirt's gone. Dang it. See, we'll be tearing through these ones pretty fast, and come on, fucking pick up the goddamn piece of shit. There, I wanted to freaking curl it, just wouldn't curl up. Seems like it's probably because I'm so high on the camera right now. It seems like we should clear the dump truck, and every time I pretty much hit it. Good thing the body of the dump truck doesn't take damage. Oh, probably did it again. Earlier I had the ordering down and could get, back and forth through these real quick, but oh well, no big deal. I've already filled up, well, the dump truck and the lights. The big excavator really has a lot of gas, so that's good. Like a very big gas tank. Stop! Dang it. At least I haven't lost any dirt when it does that, because it does it almost every time. So, I mean, right now I could go buy some long boys, Franks, but I'm like, I'm on a roll, like I'm in the groove, and the fact is that will take quite some time to set up. I just don't feel like doing it. Just like I kind of don't feel like trying to do any sort of bulldozing, but I mean, oops, actually I wanted to go that way. Okay. But we don't have to, I don't think. We could just survive with what we got. Not survive, I would just do another, like, a quick reset, because now it's like 4 pieces go into the plant, you're done. Oh, okay, 6 if you count. But the grates, everything would already be set up, and it's super fast to reset with this. Then we would just, I don't know. We'll have to see what the next claim looks like. If, to get an idea of, yeah, I'm leaving almost no space for the dump truck, but I think I'm gonna, like, park it further back this next time, so that I can dig this square as well. Yeah, I just didn't want to hassle with the Frankensteins right at this point, because I'm doing quite well. This very second, I'm not looking for speed. I'm looking for, well, kind of both, but mostly looking to get some cash under my belt so we can get the necessary things, so that we almost went too deep into that, so that we can really kick some butt. So I kind of quit work early today, and then I decided I'll get up early in the morning, finish the hour or two I didn't do today. Since I have a flex schedule, it's not a big deal. And besides, I'm waiting for some tests that take like 24 hours anyway. So, and one of the bugs we have, it's like a scheduled event, so I have to wait for it anyway. So I'm like, you know what? I mean, like, I could continue some of the stuff we've got, but yeah, I was gonna park this a little back. And that should give us like the ability to dig over here as well. I don't know why this one isn't green. I mean green, gold. Very weird. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just keep digging. It should come to a nice full... And we got most of that thing gone anyway. Should be freaking... Let's do this. I'm gonna... There we go. Like, kind of dig the top out so that... Because it's generally... You just haven't dug enough off the top for it to realize that you're deep into the block. See, like, we're having a hard time getting out of here. It's no road. I'm just thinking that one thing we could do is just leave the excavator kind of on the ramp, and then it should reach all of the last squares we want to get a hold of. And then the dump truck could just park on the top. We'll give that a try. I mean, if we don't reach to the bottom, who cares? But we can get like 2 or 3 more squares out and then call it quits. I think that would be really awesome. And part of the reason I need money and would have to buy the claim, or not the claim, but buy the stuff is because I have to skip, if I want to do a seasonal, which I do, obviously, that's the way I'm going to win. But I have to be able to get the seasonal done. I have to skip through a lot of this season because I'm definitely not going to just sit here and dig. I don't got the, you know, like, I won't get the seasonal done if I'm... Oh, we are not getting down here, are we? Just got my little guy in my lap. He's dead asleep. And let me see if I can switch. My leg is starting to feel kind of numb. There we go. I think this will work. You're fine, Bubba. Just go back to sleep. I love it when they fall asleep in my arms. I'm a bit of a cuddle person, so... Why are we still not golden here? Let's get this stuff taken care of. I see, so if I park the dump truck up here and the excavator over here, we should be able to reach pretty much all the last squares that we want to dig. That's my hope anyway. We'll reach what we can reach and, you know, dig what we can. That like 5-minute ramp has served us well. Because I really believe that's about all I spent digging it. It was 5 minutes or so. I'm like, oh, I need a ramp. Here we go. Bam. Ah. What a way to go through the season. Let's, like, almost halfway through, switch to the other side. On a one-way ticket. Because I can't go back. Ow. I gotta hold you some other way. You're hurt my elbow, man. It's like, you know, everyone's a bit heavier when they're sleeping because their muscles relax, and some of the muscles that are not generally relaxed help take some of the weight off of you, but you're so relaxed. This guy's, I think he's only like 9 or 10 kilos. So, I don't know, probably 15 to 20 pounds. Is that how it works? I can't. It's got to be that, because it can't be the other way around, where it's like, well, 10 kilos is about 4 to 5 pounds. He'd be a very light baby. I think the doctors would be like, you need to bring him in and we need to do some tests because he's, you know. Okay. Anyone count how many dump trucks we've put in already? I haven't, but it's probably a few. Roller dude, hit that thing every time. Just zoom up this hill, no sweat. Now that we're recording, I hit it every, like I get stuck every time. Wasting my time. I almost believe that just about every dump truck full is a percentage. That's my... I believe that's how it works. It's pretty close. So that means that would mean we're done about 4 dump truck fulls. Because, you know, it's 13 plus this one. And if we want to get to 20, we would need about 6 more. Like, we don't have to get to 20. It'd be nice because I know that that's going to be a pretty decent number to get. You know, like if I've got 12K, I definitely have all the money I need for buying everything. And doing some couple of resets if I want. But I don't know if I'm going to do too many. I might just do one. Well, I mean, I guess what we could do is I wouldn't mind starting into our getting a seasonal done already, starting. Because, you know, we need to get it started very, very soon. Because the more I keep putting in here, well, it doesn't matter too much. We'll do like 3 cleanups, or should I say 1 full cleanup, and then it'll blow away all the gold I've gotten in seasonal since we started this. Because in seasonal, what was it? Like only 8K, so we got 2K plus the 6K that came. So it wasn't much, which is good. I hate when that score is like, it's 40K, and so you gotta like just dig and dig and dig until you surpass it. I'd rather like it be like 6K and you surpass it, and then you know that you're every day building onto that score. I don't know why it's like all the same in the end. Oh, honk. Honestly, I think I'll probably just stop after we... Yeah, shoot, I really don't know. I don't know. You know, because like you're set up, so you just want to keep going, but this setup is like not efficient, so I need to fix it. Like the best way is just like get the franks out, get a whole bunch of stuff set up to dig, and then go to town and dig and just keep digging till it's full, and then you get like 24K. And if I can do that 5 or 6 times, actually I have to do about 7 times right now. I think it was around 150 that people were at, so 7 to 8 times. The question is, how long does it take to fill it up? I don't know. And then the other thing is like you will eventually have to do resets, which take up some time. But I'll be looking for those claims where it's like the gold starts at the top and I can dig down as far as this thing will reach, and then I don't care, you know, and I might just bulldoze the top a bit so it's like flat. So take like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes bulldozing. Because if you're just looking to get it flat, it doesn't take long. But if you like need to go down 2 or 3 meters or 4 meters to get to the gold dirt, then it's going to take some time. Let's do this. We're going to turn this way and see how far down we can reach here. Probably as far as I want it to reach, but we were just parked on that square a short bit ago, and now it's almost completely gone. But are we stuck down here? No. I love this dump truck. I'm telling you, it's, to me, this is the MVP of the game, man. It just crawls out of anywhere. Nothing, almost, I won't say nothing, but almost nothing stops it. And it's got to be a pretty large spike of dirt before it's like, oh, I'm stuck. You know, it's like, bump, I'll get over it. Unlike the front end loader, oh, piece of dust, I'm stuck. It has bigger wheels than this dump truck, although in real life, I think, well, I don't know, they might have about the same. Night digging's coming up. I'd rather just keep digging through that then. Get all the gold we can. Or should I say get all the bonus we can, because I could have just like dug all this up at night. It wouldn't have made a difference at this point, because I'm looking for amount of gold got rather than like night and day schedules digging. I don't really, but I mean, it's not cheating, and since I'm not in seasonal or a seasonal run yet, it wouldn't, that's why I said it wouldn't even affect anything. But I'm just don't want to hassle with remembering to turn everything off and then turn it all back on and go sleep for this amount of time and whatever, you know. I just want to dig. Plus I kind of like to dig the whole day so I can see like what kind of dirt throughput I'm doing and see if it's good or not. Last time it was almost 4K, with the dump truck. But that was not the whole day, and if it was, that's not really good. So I need to up my game. Oh, it's already 100. I did not realize. So that actually used to be a pretty stiff corner there. Like, before I'd hit it and it wouldn't go anywhere. But because we've been slowly coming up that way every time now, it's whittled it down to be a nice little road instead of a, like, snag in the road. Let's see where we're at now. Guessing maybe 17, 16, okay. So like I said, it's not exactly 1%, but it's pretty close. It might be like 0.8% that it fills it up. So you probably need like 105 or 110 dump trucks to get through it. So that would give you, that would mean fill it up. Let's see. To fill it up, if you needed 100, even though just like go with 100 because it's a good solid number. But if you needed 100, and each block or each square gives you about between 5 and 6. Why can't I get what I need here? I don't know what I'm trying to do. I just want to dig. I'm thinking too hard right now. You start thinking, controls go out the window. Anyway. If it's 5 per square, it's a little more, but let's say 5. So you need 2 squares to get to 10 or 20 squares to fill that thing up. That sounds almost about right. We definitely didn't have 20 squares in here that I'm digging up, so we're not filling it up by any means. But we probably had over 10. I can't get the buttons right either. Starting to get night time. Can't see nothing. Oh, yeah, we can see actually. Yes, I think we do a reset. Then I have to pay to get all that. Well, not all that stuff back out. There's 3 pieces of equipment we can go sell. We will not need them at all for the rest of the season. In fact, these 2 pieces could probably, although one of the times I was like, when I was digging, I would run out. So what I do is I I would fill up the Frankenstein too fast. So I'd park the dump truck next to it, and then I would just, throw a shovel or 2 into the dump truck while I waited, and that got pretty well. I think that day I was up like 12 cubic meters per day, and so I was digging pretty darn fast. And the only way to beat the system, well, not beat, but like to but to go faster is to find another way to put dirt in that's not already the way you're doing it. I think I can scoot back and get a bit more done here. Just got that feeling. Let's see. We're gonna wobble and fall off? I don't know. Hope not. That would kind of... I mean, one benefit to that is we could fill up the I gotta make sure I've got like a road to roll up when I want to get. Basically, what I think we'd have a problem with is getting this square. Like, so what I should do, but now the dump truck's in the way. Now I can... is I should try to dig from the front there. But again, the dump truck's in the way. So it's not going to be easy. I think I'll park the dump truck elsewhere this next run up here. So now we should be very close to 20, if not at 20 already. 18, oh, you make me sad. All right, so again, I'm going to move the excavator around first. So I want to dig like over here, this section out here. So we just drive the dump truck pretty much straight down. I think we'll have it. Actually, I'm gonna... can we like get it back over this way a bit? I think we need a bit wider, like dump, you know, like. All right, night digging. We're getting some bonus, baby. Fuel tank is empty. Oh, that was the... I mean, this guy is almost empty, which is also why I gotta... or we're gonna end up doing probably just a full-on switch out, like a reset, because you know, we're pretty much to where I wanted to be, was hoping to be. You know, 12K is gonna... it's my magic number, kinda. I mean, let's see, there's one. We could probably get another 12 to 15% even. So we'd have 18K. That's actually a pretty decent number. That's a whole lot to put in one day. But I gotta have numbers like that if I want to catch up to people. And believe it or not, even though I have a level 3 overseer, I got attacked by bears. So rude. And you know what cable they broke? They broke the one to the shaker. So, I mean, luckily it takes a while to fill it up with the dump truck, but it was like, finally I got the message. The shaker, the shaker's full, you're losing dirt. I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh yeah, stupid bear bit my cables like 20 minutes ago. Other way. There we go. I have to check some messages quick. Come out. Okay, nothing important. Like I have, I got a smartwatch that's connected to my phone, but I don't know what I've done with my glasses, and I can't really see my phone my watch very well. I am nearsighted, so I just can't see it. And then by the time I can see it, they're too small. I can't read it, regardless of which way it works. So I just have to. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 squares. Honestly, that's another 20 ounces right there. I mean, we could get quite a lot out of this if I want to be persistent. And basically, we've got the way to do this. Here in a minute, I'm not even going to need the ramp. The truck is just going to sit on the dirt at the top. And since this guy's so big, it can actually reach up there. You know, the smaller excavator or the medium one, which is it just doesn't have the reach like this big monster does. Which I totally and utterly appreciate. I love using that big, huge excavator. It just makes the job so much easier. So now it's into night digging. I don't want to stop because now we're getting all the bonus. So we'll just see. Let's just keep going for a bit. I've got a little time, I believe. I don't know. I think it's seriously just hanging on a thread there. Because next we can go after that block I'm sitting on. Then we back up and do this one here from the ramp. Then we back up and do the one, this one that's kind of behind us. Then we can do the ramp. And then we've cleared everything out and got ourselves maybe close to a 50% fill up. Now, I don't know if I got enough time in the video for that much. It really depends on how fast we can get through a block. We like dig through a block in 5 minutes then, or even 10. That's a pretty long video, but y'all like long videos. Question is, do I have the time? And I just don't know. I really don't want to have to come fill this guy up. That's the other thing. But since the other guy is out, I might make an exception. But see, driving this thing out of there, like at least the big, uh, huge excavator, I don't think we're going to get it out. Which is fine. Like, I mean, we're going to have to, like, drive it up the ramp at some point to use the ramp as a digging area. A staging ground. Fuel looks good over there. In fact, my truck is way up there. The lights that are pointing towards the waterfall, that's my truck, because it was filling up the other guy over there. And I just haven't, I'm like concentrated on just digging. From midnight till now, I don't think I've done anything but dig. Well, it might have been like 1 or 2 a.m. because I'd just done the cleanup. And so there's the ground, just what I was hoping to see. I don't know why, I just like seeing get to the bedrock. I feel like then I've accomplished something. I've left nothing on the table. There's a lot of dirt still in here. I mean, like, we're just pulling up dirt, and I have hardly taken any, like, bites off the top here. I haven't even needed to back up yet. What's the... Oh, I guess the dump truck is preventing us from... That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? So I have to back up a little more, I guess. Maybe we'll call it at midnight. How's that? Well, after the midnight runs through, I can see what my like day run is for dirt processed. I am curious. This has been a pretty good, like, solid day of digging. I don't think I've slowed down for almost anything. Um, Except to fix the cable. Because the stupid bear bit it. So I'm going to try to come down here very far away from the... Like, that's probably quite good. So we can get the corner there, but I'll continue here first. Oh shit, it's out. Oh, not the bulldozer. I wanted the drill machine. Yes. It is not out, and it's just pointing kind of the wrong way. A lot better lighting now. That's all I was after. See, that's what I like about having machines rather than the light trailers. Because the light trailers, you know, I would have had to get out, get the truck, undo the little legs, move it around a little bit, put the legs down, readjust the light itself. And it's like, what a mess. Why can't I just get in, adjust, and go? That's exactly what I did. Yeah, so it should be enough to get to 100 there. Whoops, I went one too many. Why? Oh, I was thinking, yeah, when I was gonna actually tear it down and put it all back together, or at least do a cleanup and then tear it down and buy it before midnight. But I guess we're renting it for another day. It's not a big deal. I've got money. At this point, we'll probably have like 13 or 14 million. It'll probably be something around 14 million. Well, like with what we have and what we get, we'd probably be more like 16 million. So we're doing good. We're doing good. All right, 3 more hours of digging. Should I back up and dig this? Well, we can back up and at least get a dump truck full off of the block here. We don't have to, like, you know, destroy the whole block to... Well, in fact, we'll probably get more because I'm sure we're past, or at least up to 25% now. And who knows, we might get up to 30% once we're done with everything here. So now I'll start digging the one that we're sitting on, or parking on, and see if we can get the scraps below that we couldn't get earlier to a bit better. I'll clean them up a bit better. There we go. You got to aim for the white. Just gonna hop out real quick. Have a look-see. Oh, I was kind of hoping it'd be higher. I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping we get to like 30, but now it is what it is. We should hit 25 anyway. All right, so my thinking is that we would park this probably right around up here. Because we're going to move this guy over a bit. Oh, whoops. Let's just throw our good dirt away because, you know, we got so much of it. Let the neighbors have some. Not this rate. I don't think there's any left, right? No, there is. How much was there? 2%, dude. Rocket. We could probably adjust this a little better. We're taking a little bit of junk in, but it's okay. There's so much good dirt that you put through the system. Like a little bit like this ain't gonna make a difference. But when you've got, you know, one dump truck full and half of it's garbage dirt, it's gonna make a huge difference. Maybe I should have shut it off to save the gas, but... So it's midnight or when the gas runs out. Honestly, I'm not sure which one will come first. And then we flip this place upside down. We buy everything. We get at least 3... well, maybe we'll get 4 Frankensteins. We'll make sure all the workers are there. We'll make sure that we get the fill-up bonus because we don't have it right now. Although I do believe we have enough workers to like retrain to do that. I just haven't yet. Just been focused on getting some digging done so that we can have some money to progress into the seasonal run because that's where we're going to have to make the money. We can probably get 2 or 3 more dump trucks in before midnight. Right now, the biggest part is driving the dump truck there and back. Filling it up takes like 30 seconds or something. Oh. And yeah, having a bit better road would also help. This bumpiness is really a pain in the butt. Oh, we missed it. You really have to be over on the white. All right. Seems kind of silly that, you know, I'm going to pay another, it's like 180K to rent this stuff. Like, at this point, it's no big deal. I could just rent it and never buy it. But, because I have to skip so many days, that's gonna run me a pretty penny, so I better buy it. And from the way they worked it, if I remember right, And you can see, like, when I go to purchase this stuff at the sell point, it's always like a discounted price. And so they're giving you kind of this equity as you own the machine. The longer you own it, the less you pay when you want to, like, buy it outright. So. Just trying to dig fast so we get as many buckets in before midnight. Because like I said, that's where I'm calling it. That's when I'm doing the reset. That's when everything's hitting the fan. I think we'll get one more dump truck full in after this. Whoa. Let's keep cool and that, or we can dig till we get to 30%. Except I don't know where we're at. If we're like at 25, I'm just like, yeah, let's call it here. If we're like, say, 28, I'll just keep digging. There'll probably be 2 or 3 more dump truck fulls. Not a big amount. I'm not watching to see how fast we're put. Whoa, I don't know where I'm going. I'm like overshooting that really far. Yeah, because we've got this big guy. This actually does work, see, because I don't have to, like, necessarily be on the same level. Yeah, maybe it's a tad bit slower in the digging section, but we're doing so well here, it doesn't really matter. Almost aligns it better, you know. Yeah, see, this will have to have time to run through. So we're almost out of gas in the big beast anyway, so. I just want to go see where we're at. 26. I think, I mean, I can bring another one back. It won't be able to process before midnight, but you know, another one in there gives us more money. More money, yo. Second I hit like crap dirt, it's like, we're white. Probably gonna have to scoot up when I hit the pay dirt or bedrock, but not too concerned about it either right now. And there's our midnight. Really? 3.8 the whole day? That's terrible. I mean, considering how long this drive is, I mean, yeah, you can't get very good with the dump truck with this. I mean, like, you know, we're filling it up to maybe 26, 27%. So this will be the last dump truck I'm not really gonna do anymore. Right. Yeah, we'll hit maybe 27, but so let's throw one in there now. Oh, it's no wonder I can't find it. It's on the other side. There's a water going. It's almost out. Kind of figured it would be. That one's still going pretty good, but we might as well just fill it up, keep it rolling. Alright, should only be a few more left. I thought it was going to tell me we found it, so that we don't have to think too hard about it. That is a lot of money. 156K. That's It'll take some time. I bet it will. That's a whole lot of gold to be, processing. So. Fuel tank is empty. Well, it's bound to happen. I'm gonna guess that's probably the. Well, that's it. Anyway, that's all done. Let's get in here and turn on and off certain things. Go fix the water. Do a cleanup. I'm excited. Let's see how much gold is in the pot now. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know why I can't hit that there. This is where I got it backwards. This is probably full over here. Yeah. It's a little dark over here, but that one's done. But what I'm going to do... Actually, let's do this. We'll get all 4 out. We'll put all 4 back into that one. Why it gotta be like this? This one's all done, so we'll just take his bucket, throw it over here. In fact, we flip this around. And so I should do this one as well, because it just works better when it's the opposite way, right? Everything's clean here, yes. I do wish we could get 4 of these and not just 2, but it's all good. I know they're much bigger mats, I understand, but... So I even got the mats there because I'm planning to do some mega cleanups here at some point. So this one's done. Probably gets... At least another whole bucket. Plus 1. Or maybe not. Right up to 100. Alright. I might throw another bucket in there just to see what happens. Every little bit counts. Who knows? That could have like 100 ounces in it. Okay, so we take from each side there. We'll turn it on. Get that cracking. It won't take it long, but we'll have tons of cash coming in, or gold anyway. $8.1K, dude. We are rich. So leaderboards, we're now at 24K. We're 77. We're getting up there. Oh, Broncos run. I watch him play a bit. So, all right, everything is set. I'll just turn it off. Let's go and hook the water. Well, we're going to be doing a reset anyway now. I'll just go and quickly see what our gold looks like. Or should I say our money. We'll burn this down and go to the bank and have some money in our pockets. It's only going to get bigger. Or no, they'll put another box in there, won't they? Lucky, because we're almost out of gold now. I mean money. We're all out of gold now. Yes, baby. All the money, our gold we could want. Actually, no. I could want a lot more, because we need a lot more. All right, bank. Sell all. 18 million. Oh, yeah. All right. I will save the game here. And we'll leave the game here as well, or the video. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Brand new, please subscribe. And if you want to help and support me, you can do so by becoming part of the OMG gang. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.